Welcome back to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cosmos, the beginner's guide to astronomy. Today we're looking at the smallest planet in the solar system, the planet Mercury. Now, because Mercury travels very quickly around the Sun, it's referred to as the messenger of the gods. Now, Mercury is now the smallest planet in the solar system. It wasn't because Pluto was smaller, but as we know, Pluto has now been relegated to the status of a dwarf planet. Now, we knew very little about the surface of Mercury until the 1930s, when some pictures were drawn of the planet, but they were a little bit indistinct. It was only as recently as 1974, when a spacecraft, Mariner 10, flew past the planet, that we had really good image of what it looked like. And it looked like a giant golf ball in space, covered in these holes or dents that astronomers call craters. Now, Mercury, because it is the closest planet to the Sun, is actually very difficult to see. It's always very, very low down in the horizon. If you see a bright pinkish looking star-like object in the early morning sky before the sun rises, or in the evening sky just after the sun sets, you can be pretty sure that's the planet Mercury. Normally you can only see it 2 or 3 times a year. Now, more recently, a spacecraft called Messenger has been at Mercury studying it for the last 4 years and has found evidence that suggests there might be ice in the poles or in the craters at the poles of the planet. This is quite strange to think that although it's the closest planet to the Sun, you think it might be the hottest. In fact, that honour goes to the planet Venus. But because these craters are very deep, the suggestion is that heat cannot get into the deep parts of the crater, so ice, which was formed presumably by comets smashing into it, remain there forever. Well, that's it for Mercury. If you have any questions on astronomy, please use our comment section. In the meantime, we'll see you again on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Cosmos. Bye-bye.